friend ghosts you, disappearing without a word. A person you care about is pulling away, and someone else is angry with you. Angry over something that never even happened. Your first instinct? Fix it. Apologize. Explain. Prove your worth. Do whatever it takes to get them back. But what if that's the worst thing you could do? I'm Sia, and today we're talking about why letting them lose you might be the best decision you ever made. One that leads you to the peace, self-respect, and fulfillment you've always wanted. Why do we hold on so tightly? We're wired to chase love. We chase approval. We chase validation. So when someone pulls away, our instinct is to hold on, to do whatever it takes to bring them back. But here's the real question. Why are you fighting for someone who isn't fighting for you? If someone chooses to leave, let them. Cry, kick the furniture, swear out loud, do whatever you need to. Grieving is natural, but refusing to let go, it only keeps you stuck. And the longer you try to hold on to someone who's already pulling away, the more power you give them over your life and peace. You don't need to convince anyone of your worth. If they can't see it, let them go. The people who leave us were never meant to stay. We cling to people because we believe they are supposed to be in our lives forever. That life is a fairy tale. We meet, we click, and then go through life hand in hand. It's happiness ever after. But not everyone is meant to stay in your life. That's just how life works. Some people are seasonal. They come into your life, serve their purpose, then leave. While some seem that they were there for the long run, strong and resilient, but when tested, they break. And others, they were a casting error. Right from the start. And when they go, let them. Don't chase. Don't beg. Don't bargain. Because if someone can walk away from you so easily, they were never truly meant for you. That doesn't mean it won't hurt. That doesn't mean you won't miss them. But trying to force someone to stay only prolongs the pain. How many times have you looked back and realized the person you fought so hard to keep was never right for you? How many times has someone's absence made space for something better? When the wrong people leave, it creates room for the right ones. People who choose you, who see your value, without you having to prove it. So stop holding on to those who are already gone. Because if they were truly meant for you, you wouldn't have to convince them to stay. Holding on only holds you back. Letting go isn't just about them. It's about you. Because the more you hold on to people who don't belong in your life, the more you block yourself from the peace and fulfillment you deserve. Have you ever spent time obsessing over someone who walked away, replaying conversations, analyzing every word, wondering what you could have done differently? I know I have, but I learned that every moment spent chasing the past is a moment stolen from your future and the present. Holding on doesn't change the outcome. It just keeps you stuck. And the longer you stay stuck, the more you convince yourself that your worth depends on someone else's presence, that your happiness is in their hands. But if someone can leave your life and it crumbles, your life was not built on solid ground. Real confidence, real peace, they don't come from someone staying. They come from knowing that even if someone walks away, you'll be fine. You'll still be whole. So stop waiting for closure. Stop waiting for an apology. Stop waiting for them to realize what they lost. Because the second you stop looking back, you free yourself to move forward. Letting go doesn't mean you don't care. Some people think letting go means you're cold, that walking away means you never cared. But that's not true. Letting go doesn't mean you don't love them. It means you love yourself enough not to beg for the bare minimum. You could care about someone and still accept that they're not meant to be in your life. You can miss someone and still know that they're not right for you. You can wish them well and still move on without them. Because letting go isn't about shutting people out. It's about choosing peace over chaos, self-respect over desperation, your future over a past that no longer fits. And sometimes, the kindest thing you can do for yourself and for them is to walk away with grace, because real love, real connection, they don't require you to lose yourself. The right people will never lose you. The people who truly belong in your life, they won't need to be chased. You won't have to beg them to stay, to see your worth, to care, because the right people don't leave when things get hard. They don't disappear when you set a boundary. They don't make you feel like love or friendship is something you have to earn. Ask yourself this: have you ever had someone in your life who just stayed through the good, the bad, the messy? Someone who didn't need convincing because they saw your value without you having to prove it. That's what real connection looks like. That's what you deserve. But you can't find the right people if you're too busy holding on to the wrong ones. You can't welcome what's meant for you when your hands are full of what's not. So stop chasing. Stop proving. Stop trying to hold on to people who are already gone. Because the right people, they will never lose you. Letting go helps you take back your power. When you let go of the people who aren't meant for you, something shifts. You stop feeling powerless because suddenly you're no longer waiting for someone else to choose you. You're choosing yourself. Every time you chase someone who's leaving, you hand them your power. Every time you bend over backwards to keep them, you shrink yourself. Every time you hold on to someone who doesn't value you, you teach yourself that you don't value yourself. But the moment you let go, you take back your power. You reclaim your time. You reclaim your energy. You reclaim the version of yourself that doesn't settle for less than they deserve. And that's when everything changes. Because when you stop wasting energy on people who aren't right for you, you make space for the ones who are. So let them lose you so you can find yourself. If a friend ghosts you, if someone pulls away, if someone is angry over something that they imagined that you did, let them lose you. Let them walk. Let them go. Because the right people won't do that. You don't need to chase. You don't need to convince. You don't need to hold on to what's already slipping away. Instead, choose yourself. Choose peace. Choose the life that's waiting for you on the other side of letting go. Because when you stop clinging to what's not meant for you, you finally free yourself to receive what is meant for you. If this video resonated with you, make sure you are subscribed and hit the like button. And if you want to learn what happens when you let go, click the video in the top right-hand corner, because this isn't just about letting go of others. It's learning to let go of things that weigh you down so you can lead the life you are meant to live.